Hey, yo, what's going on, hey guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, we're going to be going over the best run defense in Madden 23. This is going to be defense that's going to help you guys win more games if you guys are struggling against runners in Madden. Now, before I get into it, if you guys could do me the favor of liking the video, subscribing if you are new, and leaving a comment down below. FTA for the algorithm helps push these videos out to more and more people. So if you guys are struggling with anything, leave a comment down below. Just leave anything, a number, a letter, your favorite team, who you think is winning this weekend. Doesn't matter. Leave something. Now, today we're going to be going over the nickel 3-3 cub formation and the run defense out of said formation. Now, you can find this defense in a lot of different playbooks. So I'm just going to leave a link in the description of where you guys can find this. But there are only a few playbooks that you guys can actually still do the audible from 3-3-5 normal to 3-3-5 cub. Now, this is going to be a somewhat lengthy video because obviously we are going over run defense, which is very important. And obviously the personnel situations is a little bit different. So just to explain, in previous Maddens and in this one, you guys were allowed to sit there and put safeties in this position, in these linebacker positions, to kind of add more speed to your field. Now, when you do this, you're giving yourself the option to pretty much have good pass defense as well out of this formation. This formation is sort of making a comeback, especially with the man coverage meta still being a thing, and being able to pretty much have safeties pretty much everywhere with the threat of a blitz. So this is not only just the best run defense right now, this is also one of the best pass defenses and just defenses in general. So you come out in nickel 3-3 and you have the option audible into 3-3 cub. Now you can only do this in a few different playbooks. And currently right now I'm in the 4-6 playbook. So that's one of the playbooks that you guys are able to do this in. I don't know which other ones you guys are able to do that with, but that's one of the main concepts of running this play. Now, for your coach adjustments, you're going to want to have auto flip defensive play call on, and then for your auto alignment, doesn't matter, and then everything else pretty much doesn't matter because we're going to be showing blitz anyways when it comes to this. This is going to be very, very good run and pass defense. And we're going to start off coming out in the nickel 3-3. And then on the offensive side, we're just going to make sure that the running back is supposed to be the designated target for all of these plays. So we're going to come out in LB blitz, and then we're going to audible into any play that's in this playbook pretty much. So two of the main plays that are in this nickel 3-3 cub are cover 4 show 2 and Mike blitz 0. There used to be a cover 3 version. You can run the cover 3, cover 3 buzz or Samuel blitz 3, but unfortunately with the alignment of those plays, it kind of changes the way that the play looks. You can run it out of nickel blitz 3. You can run it out any play in this specific playbook. So we're gonna go ahead and just make sure that Mike blitz 0 and that cover 4 show 2, because those are going to be our main two plays, are in this playbook. Now let's go ahead and call anything out of nickel 3-3, and then you're going to press square or X if you guys are on the Xbox, and you're going to audible over into the nickel 3-3 cub. So I'm going to go ahead and audible into the Mike blitz. Then you're going to want to show blitz. Then you're going to want to pinch your D line and then spread your linebackers. Now, if they are in an under center set and it's first or second down and there is a threat to run, you're going to want to contain, which is R1 and R1, or right bumper. And then you're going to want to crash your D line down. Well, crashing your D line down is more important than actually containing. So we're going to do that first. So you're going to crash your D line down and then contain if and only if they are in a running set. So if they're in single back deuce close, if they're in I form, if they're in I form tight, you have to contain simply because it helps a lot with stretch plays. So again, this is a lot, and this is going to be a lot of talking because there is a lot to explain. Now, when you are facing someone who is in shotgun, so you see the running back here, you see the running back that is here. When you're facing someone who's in shotgun and you see the running back, he has one place that he can pretty much run, and that's this way because he has to get the handoff. So you're going to take your user, and this is only for shotgun, you're going to take your user and make sure that he's on the same side as the running back in a blitzing angle. And then once we call hike, or once they call hike, you're going to take your user and you're pretty much going to take them and you're going to try to loop in to the gap. Okay. That's pretty much the gist of all this. Is you're going to try to take your user, and it's easier to do it in these 3 down lineman sets, but in this Mike Blitz, it makes it easier because of the kind of formation it is, and if you guys want actual man coverage defense. So you're going to take your user and pretty much take them and loop through one of the gaps that the person is running to, and then obviously you can go absolutely crazy with it and hopefully get a stop. So we're going to call hike, and this time it was a run play, so there's not much that we could do. But as you can see, this is why this is one of the best defenses in the game right now, because everybody is guarded by a defensive back. Everyone is guarded by a defensive back. And sometimes if your team is better than the next guy's team, you are going to end up getting very, very good pressure because we're sending 5 people. Sending 5 people is literally crucial to getting pressure this year. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. But we are looking at run defense, so things change here. So again, we're going to do the same thing, and we're just going to be hopping in a bunch of different plays. And it's easy once you learn the setup. So in this situation here, we're under center, and this is a 2 down lineman set. Excuse me, this is a 2 tight end set, which means, in my opinion, it looks like they're gonna run the ball. So we're gonna hover on the weak side of the ball here. So this is the strong side of the field, pretty much. Wherever you see the majority of your tight ends, typically wherever the extra tight end is gonna be the strong side of the field. So you're gonna end up taking your user and lining up on the opposite end because you're preparing for the running back to run this way, so you can actually go ahead and stop them. So let's try to get a stop here. And as you can see, oh, that guy was actually perfect. He perfectly shot through the gap. Now, one of the reasons why we crash down. So we're crashing down mainly if we are in a run situation. So we're crashing the defense down because it creates these disengages, and it creates these instant block sheds from our guy here because of us kind of hovering right above him. It creates these instant disengages and block sheds, which allows our user here. So if this guy didn't get the shed, because right now, let me hide this real quick, because right now this linebacker here, excuse me, this defensive tackle has a free lane here, which allows us to pretty much have a free lane to clog up any other gap that might be open. And that's why this defense is so good, because you have so many different options when it comes to this. Now, obviously, we weren't able to click on, and then everybody else ends up getting a nice little disengage as well, while we have pressure coming from the outside from our linebackers, just in case it's, as you can see, we got numbers out here, just in case we have a person who's running like a stretch play or something like that. Now let me get a couple different examples so you guys can actually see this in action. So we're going to audible into 3-3 cub. And I promise this actually is very quick to set up. It's not bad at all. Once you get used to it, once you get comfortable with it, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. As you can see, a pitch play, absolutely, we're able to shoot the gap. And this is a perfect example, because I don't want to be here for 3 days showing you guys different examples of looping through a gap. But this is one of the best defenses to do it in. So as you can see, we end up taking our user, looping through, because now we've forced this lineman here to chase our attention, and this is actually what creates the disengages. So you see how this lineman is chasing us here? You see this little area right here? This lineman starts chasing us, and what this does, it creates disengages between that defensive tackle and that left end sometimes, and it kind of gives them a free release to whoever the ball carrier is, or whoever if the quarterback keeps it. That's what happens. And that's simply because of user play. This is a very user-friendly defensive way to stop runners. But as you can see, the gaps are just they're just opening up for your user pretty much to loop through and pretty much stop anything that's going on. Now, because this is a toss play, this is going to work exactly the same way that it does against stretch plays. So because this is a toss play, and let me zoom in real quick, we have 1 guy, 2 guys, 3 guys here to keep that contained off of the edge, and we have multiple people pretty much in the area to shut down the running back. best run defense in Madden, as you can see, boom, and that's a loss for 5 yards because they had literally nowhere to go. I'm gonna attempt to do one more. I'm just gonna call hike here because I don't know if they're gonna run it. Now that would have been a perfect example of showing how to stop shotgun runs, but that's perfectly fine. I think more people are looking to shut down people who are running out of, you know, these strong sets, these weak sets. As you can see, everything is clogged up. There's too many people in the area for that running back to go anywhere. And that's exactly why this defense is going to be meta very, 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 very soon, because there's just too many people in the area for that running back to pretty much go through. Now, granted, in this one, I think he might have been able to actually get a decent amount of yards here. But either way, this is one of the best run defenses in the game. It's one of the best defenses in general. But if you guys want me to make a more thorough defensive sort of ebook type of style for play or video for this formation, please leave a like. I don't know, maybe have a like goal. I don't have a like goal. Maybe y'all can leave a like goal. I don't know, but this is one of the best defenses in the game currently, and I might be switching to it myself. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys are able to stop the run after watching this video. If you guys have any struggles in Madden, leave it down in the comment section. I'll try my best to help. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see y'all in the next video. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.